Hello everyone, welcome to Econ Leaks. Today, let us understand the distribution of national income. The distribution of national income can be considered on the basis of personal income distribution, which is distribution of national income among the people of the country, functional income distribution of national income, which is the distribution of national income between the various factors of production, namely land, labor, capital, and enterprise or organization. Distribution of national income on the basis of sectors, that's the sectoral income distribution. This is further classified as distribution of national income on the basis of occupation from the primary sector, secondary sector, and tertiary sector, and distribution of national income on the basis of ownership, that is, national income from the private sector and the public sector. Personal income distribution of national income. This is the distribution of national income amongst the people of the country. Therefore, national income refers to the total earnings of all the people in the country in the current year. This gives us an idea of inequality in the distribution of income and wealth, savings and liabilities of the people, purchasing power, and consumption of the people. It helps the government to decide the tax structure of the country. While calculating personal income, care should be taken to avoid double counting, that is, all transfer payments or incomes should be ignored. Functional income distribution of national income. This distribution of national income is between the various factors of production, for example, land, labor, capital, and enterprise. In generation of national income, factors of production perform certain functions for which land gets rent and royalty, labor receives wages and salaries, capital gets interest and dividends, and enterprise or organization receives profits. Therefore, national income refers to the total of rent and royalty earned by land, wages and salaries earned by labor, interest and dividends earned through capital, and profits earned through enterprise. This distribution gives us an idea of the stage of development a country is in. Sectoral distribution of national income on the basis of occupation. This distribution of national income is the distribution of national income amongst the various sectors of the economy on the basis of occupation, that is, the primary sector, secondary sector, and the tertiary sector. The primary sector consists of all productive activities in which the role of nature is primary. All these activities directly or indirectly originate from land, which is the most fundamental factor of production. Primary sector activities include agriculture, forestry, fishery, cattle breeding, floriculture, horticulture, dairy farming, mining, etc. Since agriculture is the most popular and dominant activity in this sector, it is popularly known as the agricultural sector and denoted by a capital A. In developing countries like India, it is the most important sector in the economy from various points of view. It makes the largest contribution to national income. Also, majority of the population is directly or indirectly dependent on this sector for their livelihood. The secondary sector. Secondary sector consists of those productive activities in which the role of nature is secondary. This sector is dominated by role of man-made instruments of production, and it includes tiny, mini, village, khadi, handicraft, small scale, medium scale, large scale and agro-based industries, etc. It also includes construction activities. It is popularly known as the industrial sector and denoted by I. This is also known as the manufacturing sector or the modern sector. In advanced countries, this sector plays a very important role and makes a greater contribution to national income. Development of the secondary sector is an indication of the industrial and economic development of a country. The tertiary sector. Tertiary sector consists of services of all kinds which help the development of the primary and the secondary sectors. This sector includes services of professionals, banking, insurance, trade, transport and communication, irrigation and power generation, education, training and research facilities, marketing and credit facilities, etc., and government services. All these are intangible. Therefore, this sector is popularly known as the service sector. The dominant activity in this sector is government services, and therefore it is denoted by a capital G. Therefore, national income refers to the total incomes of all sectors in the country in the current year, that is primary sector A, secondary sector I, and tertiary sector G. In other words, A plus I plus G. Sectoral distribution gives us an idea of the level of development achieved in a country. Sectoral distribution of national income. This is distribution of national income among various sectors of the economy, classified on the basis of ownership as private sector. Private sector includes all the corporate enterprises owned and controlled by private individuals. Private income is the income of the private sector from all sources. This sector is profit motivated. And the public sector. Public sector includes the administrative departments and departmental enterprises and non-departmental enterprises of the government. Public sector income is the income of the public sector from all sources. This sector is welfare motivated. National income on the basis of types of goods and services produced. In addition to the earlier discussed distributions of national income, the distribution of national income on the basis of type of goods produced in the various sectors, classified on the basis of either occupation or on the basis of ownership, may also be considered. They are consumer goods, producers' goods, and services of all kinds. Therefore, national income refers to the total value of all types of goods and services produced in the country in the current year, that is, consumer goods C plus producers goods I plus services of all kinds, that is G. C plus I plus G. In the next video, we shall consider a few economic terms that have been used in the earlier videos before we proceed to further detailed discussion of national income. Please click here for another video that might interest you, and if you like this video and want to see more content like this, please subscribe.